Question: who wants to meet an old friend to me, but maybe a new friend to you? Back in a few. Hey, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. I'd also like to think that I help save time, energy, effort, and even once in a great while, a little bit of sanity. How's everybody doing today? And as always, I hope that this video finds everybody doing well. And if you are brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a veteran here, thank you, humbly thank you. And if you're just dropping by to say a fast hello, hello, and I hope one day you decide to stick around. You know, I do have someone I'd like you to meet, and we've been friends for a long time. I'm going to veer the camera over a little bit. See him? See my little pig in the corner here? Mr. Pig. This is my Mr. Pig. I have had, hi, Mr. Pig. Say hello. I have had this plastic piggy bank for like forever. I picked this gentleman up, sweet little gentleman up, in a Dollar Tree store. Well, a Dollar Tree similar store, not exactly that company, but a dollar store. Way back in the, it had to be the very late 80s, maybe about 89, 90, or early 90. He even has a little crack, unfortunately, on his little cap here. But what I love about this pig is that you could take the cover off him, his little nose covering off of him. Of course, he's been weathered and he has a little slot on the top. And no matter how many times I try to clean him, he still looks a little bit worn out. But, you know, hey, I've had him so long. So I want to introduce him for a number of reasons. One, I have a story to tell you about him. I'll be back later. I have a little story to tell you about him and a symbolism of him. But because he was an integral part of my little family, meaning my daughter and myself during the lean years, that I decided that I am officially making him as part of my brand logo. So I'm going to take some pictures, and instead of looking at the existing picture, look on the upper right-hand corner of your screen, what you're looking at now. That's going to change. It's going to change because Mr. Piggy is going to be taking a photo shoot in the not so distant future. I'm going to have him fixed up here so that he can be seen all the time. And anyway, the name of my channel is Jan from New York City Saves Money. And he was very helpful. So we've been calling him Mr. Pig forever. I mean, how original, right? But he's been a loyal friend of the family. Here's the thing. I have a little story about this. When my daughter was about, well, we always had it, and then most of her life, and then when she turned about 14, every morning before, I would leave earlier for work before she left for school, because she had to be in later than I had to be in. And I would leave her X number of dollars in there for her school day. And then one day, and it was just a daily routine. I put it there every day so she knew where to find it without fail. So every day I put it in Mr. Pig. And one day my daughter said, "Can't you give me more than that, Mom?" She said, "That's not enough." So I had a heart-to-heart talk with her. And I said to my daughter, I said, "Well, if you want more money than that, you're going to have to earn it the old-fashioned way. You could take a little part-time job after school, or if there are chores that I come up with, and that I might have paid maybe someone else to do, but if she was capable of doing it." So once in a while, little chores came up on my end, but she was quite ambitious. My daughter is an ambitious person to this day. And I have the pig to thank for that. Thank you, Mr. Pig. Why do I say that? Because at the age of 14, after school, signed the consent papers, working papers. She took a part-time job in the area, and she earned money. She earned her keep. So it was either the choice was you're going to take what I could support you with, or you're going to have to increase your income. So right away, at a young age, my young lady learned how to manage money. And I have to thank Mr. Pig for that because he was there. So I'm glad you met Mr. Pig and you heard the little story. How about you? Do you have any childhood memories of piggy banks or anything of that nature? Or did you start a part-time job young? Did your parents mention things like that to you when you were young and growing up? I just thought I'd share a little cute story. But Mr. Pig, you're going to be on my next logo very, very soon. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for viewing. Why? Because I really do appreciate you. Mr. Pig said thank you too. So there. Have an amazing upcoming day. Take good care now. And I'll be back again when? Real soon. Bye-bye.